The U.S. government will soon ban its citizens from traveling to North Korea, the State Department said on Friday. The announcement follows the death of Otto Warmbier, a U.S. student who was arrested and sentenced to 15 years of hard labor while visiting North Korea. He was released in June in a coma and died in hospital in Cincinnati days after being medically evacuated. South Korea seeks rare talks with North to ease military tensions. Read more. A State Department spokesperson, Heather Nauert, said, due to mounting concerns over the serious risk of arrest and long-term detention under North Korea's system of law enforcement, U.S. passports would be invalid for travel to, through, and in North Korea. Individuals will be required to obtain a passport with a special validation in order to travel to or within North Korea. The safety and security of U.S. citizens overseas is one of our highest priorities, Nauert said. Nauert said the Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, had decided to implement geographical travel restriction for North Korea, which would make the use of U.S. passports to enter the country illegal. She added that the restriction would come into effect 30 days after a notice is published in the Federal Register, a government publication, next week. Nauert said some U.S. citizens seeking to travel to North Korea for certain limited humanitarian or other purposes would be able to apply the State Department for an exception to the ban. News of the ban was first announced by two travel agencies that operate tours in North Korea. Koryo Tours said the ban would be announced on the 27th of July and would go into effect 30 days later.